For every negative interaction you have in an argument,
About being light.
You're an actress. What are you talking about?
a good relationship has 5 or more happy ones. So, what does this mean for your relationship in COVID-19 times? These 4 weeks of lockdown most likely haven't been plain sailing for even the strongest of relationships. It's important to realize that some kind of conflict is pretty much inevitable. The difference between happy and unhappy couples is the balance between positive and negative interactions during arguments. So, what are the negative interactions that we need to watch out for? You'd think anger would be one of them, right? Yes, but there is an and to that. Anger can certainly be part of a negative interaction, but it's most damaging when it's paired with criticism or contempt, or if it's defensive anger. Being emotionally dismissive is another no-no, as well as negative body language such as eye rolling. It's important to understand that these negative interactions have a great deal of emotional power, which is why it seems to take 5 positive interactions to overcome any negative interactions. So, negative interactions appear in healthy relationships too, but they're quickly repaired with validation and empathy. Here's some positive interactions that appear in flourishing relationships. But also remember that arguments in these relationships tend to start more gently and they tend to make minor repairs as they hit bumps in the road. First, be interested. When your partner raises something, do you listen? Do you show how closely you're listening by asking questions and by paying attention to how you ask them? Number 2, show affection. Do you hold hands with your partner? Do you embrace them at the end of the day? Displays of affection, and they don't have to be public, can happen in small ways both inside and outside of any conflict that might be happening in your relationship. These are important. Number 3, small gestures add up. By demonstrating that your partner matters in small ways and often they add up to provide a buffer of positivity in your relationship that helps you to engage in more positive interactions when the relationship temporarily bangs up against the rails. Number 4, find opportunities for agreement. An alliance in an argument, an area you can agree upon, however minor, can fundamentally change how you argue. By agreeing even a little, you're showing that you can see your partner's point of view as valid and that you care about them. Number 5, empathize and apologize. If your partner is upset with something you said or did, if you can find a moment in the argument, simply apologize. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings and did that. It makes me sad that I hurt you. This provides positive and empathetic fuel that actually helps to strengthen your bond. Number 6, accept your partner's perspective even if you disagree with it. Validation of your partner's perspective doesn't mean that you agree with them, but it does show that you respect them. And number 7, make jokes. If you've got inside jokes that only each other would understand, this highlights your exclusivity and your bond with each other. Playful, silly jokes have their place in defusing an argument, but belittling and laughing at your partner does not. Good luck with getting through the rest of COVID-19 lockdown. I hope this little video helps. Don't forget, if you're struggling with your relationship or if you're scared to, please reach out for help and assistance to help you feel safe and also to get some help with your relationship if that's what you want. Go well, everyone. See you tomorrow.